Hello, today I'm going to teach you how to use the Clip Studio fill options in Clip Studio Paint using my handy dandy dead man here and my ASMR voice. You have 4 different options. You can use refer only to editing layer, which is helpful if you want to fill in colors on the same layer as the line art without messing with layers below. For example, if I do that, and then I want to fill something in here on top of that, it works without touching the scribbly lines. If you want to use refer to other layers, then that allows you to use a layer that is not on the line art and fill it in. But it also gives you this annoying number where if you have a layer and there's another layer, it gets in the way. Say you want to use enclose and fill. You just draw a line around it and it will fill in. But sometimes it can be kind of messy. Do you see the tiny purple speck? I see the tiny purple speck. So you may want to set the line art as a reference layer, which is what you will need to do sometimes. Go to this layer that you put your colors on and do it again. Is there a tiny purple speck now? There is, but we will ignore it because I don't know why it's there. Let's say you want to paint an unfilled area by using the Paint and Fill tool. Paint Unfilled Area tool. You do a thingamajig over where you want it filled, and it fills it in for you. Do you see this hole? I see this hole. I think this hole is annoying because that happens, and you understand the pain. What you want to do to fix that is you want to go to this tab where it says Tool Properties, and this will show up differently in different workspaces. And you go to the Close Gap option. Obviously, having it off will let it do this all the time. Having it set to 2 is obviously not enough. Let's set it to 5 and see what happens. Would you look at that? It closed the gap. Now, when you have annoying little tiny gaps that you cannot find in your line art, you can fill them in and not worry anymore. This will still work if it is not a reference layer. Bonus, if you go to this area where you can also make ellipses, continuous curves, and straight lines, you can find Lasso Fill, which is a helpful tool when you're doing fast shading. I have seen webtoon artists use this tool before. Let's say you had a man, and he was very happy, and you wanted to shade the man. You could take this, set it to multiply, and use the Lasso Fill. What this does is whatever you line out here, it will fill in that shape. So if you want to shade the bottom, instead of coloring it all in and worrying about sharp edges, you can just do that. Was this a helpful tutorial? Tell me in the comments.